In Alfred, New York. We're about an hour south of Rochester, an hour and a half from Buffalo, and a little over 2 hours to Syracuse. Right in the heart of the southern tier and near the Finger Lakes region, and an area that really could use some help in terms of economic development and to draw people here for these kinds of jobs and positions. I'm Gabrielle Gaustad. I'm the Dean of the Inamori School of Engineering here at Alfred University. Right now, we've undertaken a major project on glass recycling. Glass can be a real challenge at end of life. It's one of the only materials that can't be compacted in some way. So glass causes so many challenges at material recovery facilities. All of your metals and your plastics and your cardboard, they end up there, they get separated, and then they're able to be baled or palleted into these nice little, very transportable containers and move on to where they're gonna be processed. Glass is one of the few materials that ends up at those facilities where you can't do that with it. It's gonna break, and it's gonna mix into all of the other material streams as well. And that's why here in the United States, the recycling rate for glass is really quite low. We produce about 24 billion pounds of glass waste. Sadly, only about 20% of that glass material is going to end up back in container glass. So our team here at Alfred University is really working on ways to increase the utilization of recycled glass cullet.
Glass that's collected at the curbside, it's not necessarily the best for turning back into container glass, but other materials could be used for drainage, for other applications to make sure that that glass is kept out of the landfill and put to another next best life.
So it's about keeping these items in the economy and continuing to refurbish the economy, so made into new materials and creating jobs along the way.
We have sets of researchers that are focusing on melt technologies. We have a team that's working on sorting and segregation, possibilities to use glass cullet as an aggregate in different concrete and cement mixes, photoluminescence in road bases. The concrete and cement industry is actually one of the largest environmental impact industries that we have. If we can get it right on the research side and make sure that there's a great pathway there, then that's really going to be a win-win-win situation.
Sustainable economic development, sustainable environmental stewardship, and social equity. It is a way to make communities more sustainable. Attack solid waste first, and you get all these ancillary benefits that come with it.
We're very excited to see a lot of what we're doing in the labs come to life, to be prototyped and piloted in this area, and to then impact New York State as a whole. And when New York State becomes a clear leader in this area, being able to have an impact at the national level.